Smartphones can be addicting, and they're powerful devices that allow us to consume media, to game, to contact our friends and family at a moment's notice. But a consequence is we're staring down at these small screens for pretty long periods of time. Hey folks, here at OS Reviews, you're watching our hands-on review of a very interesting product called ProjectAir, and this is the version for watching videos that claims to enlarge the display on your phone to about 5 times magnification. But more importantly, it claims that the image will be at a distance of over 1.5 meters away. This is not really just a virtual distance, such as on a pair of VR goggles, where the screen is still just inches away from your eyes, but through this refractory magnification process, it actually does create the effect of this distance. So if you wear glasses and you remove your glasses, you'll realize that the screen is kind of blurry, which is very interesting. This is actually made in Taiwan, and they do have a series of products, not only for watching videos, but there's also one for gaming, which we'll be showing you in a later video. There's also one for computers that plugs in using HDMI. It has kind of the same design, and there's another one just for writing and for schoolwork. And it works for devices up to 6 inches. First of all, I do want to point out that this technology is based loosely on HUD displays which sit on the dashboard of a car, so it uses your phone screen to reflect it. Here, it's not transparent. There's actually a plate on the back which allows you to see the image a lot more clearly. This is also a much more sophisticated design than the other magnifiers that you've probably seen in the past floating around on the internet, and they're, again, pretty cheap, but these are not good at all just because it distorts the image ridiculously and you end up with a very blurry image versus ProjectAir, which retains the full HD or 2K resolution, whatever your screen of your device is. In addition, it is also a lot better for your eyes because unlike this one, which basically is magnifying it to your eyes, that's actually harmful for your vision. This one is, again, creating this virtual distance, which is going to allow your eyes to be more relaxed. So they actually put together a very interesting kind of document here that tells you about the process of what reading at closer distances can do to your eyes and comparing it to kind of like a flat tire over time. And it also tells you kind of the process of how setting it up. You can use it in bed, you can use it on a desk, and have various different angles. Furthermore, it seems like they actually do have some studies published on various journals as well. So it seems like they do have pretty valid results as far as their clinical trials are concerned. So the packaging here is actually done very well. It comes in a few different colors, and I've already opened this up, but the reason why I wanted to show you again is because there's an easy pull tab where everything just slides out really easily. So there's a lot of attention to detail with the presentation. We have the red edition of the ProjectAir FOUR videos on top, and underneath we do have a pamphlet that tells you how to use it in various different settings. So the design is actually pretty beautiful because of this curved surface. It is made entirely out of plastic though. Cost-wise, it's actually pretty inexpensive. It retails for around $35 MRSP. On the back here we do have that kickstand, which you can use at various different angles to pop it up like this. And otherwise we just open it up using one click of a button, which is down below here, and it just pops open using this spring hinge, as you can see here. Now on the inside we do have a few accessories when you first open it up, including a magnet which you can attach onto the back of the phone or put it into a case, and that allows it to align onto this magnetic docking part without having it sliding around if you want to pop it up at an angle when you're in bed. There's also a microfiber cleaning cloth for removing dust and lint from the mirrors, since it does need to be very clean for the best image quality, and you will definitely need to clean it off pretty regularly because this is literally a mirror. There's also the micro suction cup if you don't want to use the magnets, but it has both magnets in addition to the suction cup as part of the design. So I'll definitely admit that when you first unfold it, it does have a kind of a quirky look, and because the mirrors are technically curved, so this is actually curved inwards, this one is curved outwards, it does have a slightly 3D effect when you're viewing back images and videos. And now I should just attach pretty firmly onto this stand part without having it move around quite as easily. You can tell that the image is now considerably larger. It almost feels like you're watching on a small TV of sorts. The effect is much more drastic in person, and you really do get the sense that you're watching something larger as well as further away, which again is pretty cool. And there's again a lot of clarity here. There's no distortion of the image at all, no muted colors. And as a demo, here's a phone that's basically on the same distance now, and you can really tell kind of the difference there in terms of the screen size and how much larger this thing is when it comes to giving you a better viewing experience for content. There is a statement that says the closer you get, the better it looks, which I do find a little bit interesting, but it's kind of true. The closer that you kind of move towards the screen here, it kind of sucks you in more and makes the 3D effect even more apparent. Now, it's not too prominent in videos that are playing back, but in a static image, if you look long enough, it does seem like there are objects further away and closer from the surface of the screen. So again, this definitely is the most effective out of all of the magnification kits for smartphone displays that I've seen on the market yet. And it, again, does bring a lot of benefits, whether to your health or for improving the viewing experience pretty considerably. Now, the only slight con that I would have for this kit is kind of the folding process. Now, unlike the unfolding, which is very elegant, you just tap one button and everything just pops open, you do need to fold it back again manually since it's not electronic, and you have to first fold kind of the mirror back like this, and afterwards you can then fold the top mirror down like this. So one thing that you will notice is that the top mirror and the bottom mirror kind of touch each other, so if you're not careful they can rub around, and I'm a little worried that it's going to scratch over time. That's kind of the only concern that I have. I do wish that maybe you know, the bottom mirror here would have something like a softer edge that's made out of rubber, or somehow making the unfolding process a little bit more seamless so you don't get smudges and kind of scratches over time. But otherwise, you can just tuck it down again, and it slides again very easily into a backpack when you are on the go. So that's more or less it as far as our hands-on first review of the ProjectAir. This is the video version. The reason I say that is because it has a larger virtual screen size in the company's current portfolio for mobile devices. There's another version that I'll show you later for gaming that has a smaller virtual screen size, but the reason is because it's easier to control everything on screen since the 3D effect is reduced. You don't get quite as dizzy when you are gaming, but this one again is the best for watching content. So you can check out more details in the links down below. I do believe they will sell these in the US and other global markets soon, so check out more details there. But for now, that's been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews. That's been the ProjectAir video.